Good afternoon. I am JVN Dr. Lily Trivedi, and today I am going to give a lecture on management of plant disease. The subject is in MSc Botany 3rd Sem, and discipline under which it comes is Food and Biotech. Management of plant disease is consisting of many terms, and it includes in it sanitation, host plant resistance, crop rotation, cultural practices, temperature, organic amendments, improved plant health and nutrition, fungicides and biological control. Sanitation, destruction or reduction of inoculum. It includes destruction of crop residues, example in white rust of crucifers, eradication of host and pathogen or roguing, example in loose smut of wheat, elimination of oversummering or overwintering host or weeds. So these are the alternates which are present for the inoculum, which we have to eliminate, eradicate or destruct. Sanitation also is aimed at excluding the pest. It is done by avoiding infested sites, clean soil, planting material and tools, inspection and quarantine, to remove the infected debris, to provide disease-free planting materials through tissue culture. The disease triangle consists of the environment, host and pathogen. A plant quarantine is a 40 days time in which a legal restriction on the movement of agriculture commodities for the purpose of exclusion, prevention or delay in the establishment of plant, pest and disease in the area where they are not present. Plant quarantine organizations in India in 1946, the Ministry of Food and Agriculture, Central Directorate of Plant Protection, Quarantine and Storage Plant Quarantine related rules in 1914, passed the DIP Act. In 1951, the UP Locust Destruction Act was passed by UP government. In 1954, UP Agriculture Disease and Pest Bill by UP government. Plant quarantine stations in India are the airports Amritsar, Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata and Chennai. In the seaports Bhavnagar, Kandla, Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai and Visakhapatnam. In the land frontiers we have the Husainwala, Atari, Wagha, Sukhiapori, Kalimpong and Bagan. The disease controlled by plant quarantines are the bunchy top of banana in Kerala, mosaic disease of banana in Kerala, apple scab disease of Himachal Pradesh and wart disease of West Bengal. Introduction of foreign disease in India. The name of this disease is late blight of potato in 1883 came from Europe. Leaf rust of coffee in 1879 came from Sri Lanka. The downy mildew of grapes in 1910 came from Europe. And the downy mildew of cucurbits in 1910 came from Sri Lanka. The flag smut of wheat in 1906 came from Australia. Then we have, after quarantine, there is a disease cycle. So in the management of plant disease, we have to interrupt the disease cycle, which consists of the production of survival structures which survive and the inoculum is produced. This inoculum is dispersed and on it coming in contact with the plant, it infects and colonizes the plant and produces the symptoms, where there again the survival structures are formed. So this disease cycle has to be interrupted. Here is some pictures for crop rotation, burning of infected crop residues, propane flaming and soil treatments. Host plant resistance is another aspect for management of plant disease, but the caution is that the pathogen can have multiple isolates. They have vertical resistance is developed in the plants against some genotypes of a pathogen, and in horizontal resistance is not limited to certain genotypes, but it is against all the isolates of the pathogen. Host genetic diversity is important to slow the epidemics. The resistant varieties preventing infection or reducing effect of infection by managing the host through improvement of resistance in it by genetic manipulation or by chemotherapy. So the selection and hybridization of disease resistance and by mutation for disease resistance. Here are some pictures for susceptible and resistant plant rows we can see, and this to papaya ring spot also you can see in the second picture. The resistant reduces the buildup of inoculum. Here the susceptible variety is having large lesions, whereas the resistant variety has smaller and yellowish green color lesions. Another aspect is crop rotation. It is useful versus soil-borne diseases. The residue of some plants like cabbage plants may be toxic to some pathogen. So the crop rotation is for soil-borne pathogens, and the pathogens then they do not get the host and die. The soil inhabitants for more than 5 years, for example Pseudomonas solanaceae and the root knot nematode. Soil invaders for less than 5 years, example Rhizoctonia species. Eradicants of alternate host. If an alternate host is eradicated, the disease is reduced. Modification of cultural practice. For example, mixed cropping, in which we have example is jowar and arar control Fusarium oxysporum udum because HCN or hydrogen cyanide is secreted in the soil. Avoid overcrowding of plant spacing is helpful in damping off of vegetables. Alteration of date of sowing is a good example to control white rust of crucifer, where early sowing is helpful. Proper irrigation reduces the bacterial leaf blight of rice. Hot weather deep plowing is helpful for stem rot disease of rice caused by Sclerotinia oryzae. Method of sowing. Deep sowing reduces the flag smut of wheat. High ridging by 10 to 15 cm reduces late blight of potato. Selection of healthy seeds is helpful in loose smut of wheat diseases. Use of organic amendments. And use of organic amendments, which is antagonistic, reduces the damping off of diseases. Adjustment of soil reaction. Example in club root of crucifer. Adjustment of harvesting time. In late blight of potato, we have to cut only the upper portion. Cultural practices to minimize the spread of disease. Favorable irrigation practices. Example drip irrigation versus overhead irrigation. Time of planting, wider space rows and eradication of alternate host for viruses. They are all the moisture management techniques used. It is important to minimize water and humidity to limit the disease spread. Temperature, heat for soil sterilization. Soil sterilization is the use of 1 to 2 milliliter thick plastic for 4 to 6 weeks can reduce the inoculum density by heating the top 6-inch soil to lethal temperature. Hot water treatment of planting material. The hot water treatment method was developed by Jensen in 1887 and was used to control loose smut disease of wheat, barley and oats. Until the development of systemic fungicide, hot water treatment was the only method to control loose smut. Hot water treatment is also effective in the control of nematodes. Solar energy treatment to control loose smut was first developed by Luthra. In this method, seeds are first rinsed or soaked in water, and for 4 to 5 hours they are dried in the scorching sun. Hot air treatment for the control of virus in propagating stalks was first developed by Kunkel in peach yellow. So I hope this lecture was very much helpful to you. Thank you very much.